Conquering the emotions might be the toughest part for the Crusaders on Saturday night. 10 years is a long time to be starved of a Super Rugby final in your home city, especially for a mighty club like the Crusaders, who prior to this match against the Lions at Amy Stadium in Christchurch had already claimed 8 titles. Beating the Lions 25-17 in the final in Johannesburg last year was special, no question. But this is different. The Crusaders can finally reward their fans for their loyalty and perseverance by hosting Sansa's showpiece game on their own soil in the Garden City. Many of those supporters will have been saddened by the demise of Lancaster Park, the historic ground that was ruined in the 2011 earthquakes and was also the scene of the Crusaders' most recent final in Christchurch in 2008. Forget, for a moment, that the temporary stadium in the suburb of Addington is a basic structure that houses less than 20,000 fans. Might be modest, many will probably be less kind, but for 80 minutes it will in the eye of a rugby hurricane. Imagine how the Crusaders players will feel when they steam out of their changing shed, and are welcomed into the stadium. Their blood will be fizzing, their minds racing, and they will feel invincible. Ask Crusaders coach Scott Robertson what it means. Foundation player who won 4 titles and then returned to guide the team to one of its greatest triumphs at Ellis Park last year, he, possibly more than anyone, is dialed into the local rugby community. What I am really proud of is the ability to connect the whole organisation and the people in our community, Robertson said. Just as much I love the boys winning, as when you are walking down the street and someone comes up and they tell you who their favourite player is, and how proud they are, and you see them in the coffee shop. They are good people and open the door and they are really polite. We can fill people's hearts up. Robertson is aware of the need to caution players against any reckless acts in this final, especially in the opening minutes when they may struggle to harness their emotions. As seen last year, when Lions flanker Quagga Smith was red-carded for smashing into David Havili in the air, it takes just one mad act to put your teammates into a horrible situation. Referee Angus Gardner has a major role to play in this, along with TMO Shane McDermott. Calm head, great decisions, it's what everyone wants, it's something that can turn a game. Discipline, if it's little things around the breakdown, or cards of foul play. We are well aware of it, Robertson said. The consequences of last year, when Smith got sent off, it is in the forefront of our mind. In recent days the Lions and Crusaders have traded barbs, and Gardner can consider himself notified. Lions coach S.W. Wise de Bruin landed the first jab before leaving South Africa, accusing the officials of being too lenient on the Crusaders' rushing defensive line and the loose head prop Joe Moody. Crusaders assistant forwards coach Jason Ryan defended Moody, and then said the Lions had best worry about tight head prop Ruan Dreyer, who is the second most penalised prop in the competition. It's tasty stuff and just the start. The exchanges between both sets of forwards are expected to be heated come kickoff, and you can set an early alarm on the chances of the Lions pack, with hooker Malcolm Marks at the tail, launching rolling mauls. Now it's just a matter of counting down the hours. There has been a bit of edge around the team, Crusaders' second 5/8 Ryan Crotty acknowledged. It is a final, you would be a bit worried if there wasn't. Nerves mean you are ready. Stuff promoted stories recommended by